My name is Daniel. I'm 37 years old. I live in Ohio, USA. My wife Jessica and I have been married for 9 years. We have a 7-year-old daughter named Sophia. Our life seemed happy and normal in our suburban home. Jessica worked as an office manager, and I'm a high school teacher. We shared rides to school and family dinners. I believed we had a strong and trusting marriage. Jessica was my best friend, and I never imagined she could keep such an important secret. Our life felt safe and full of love. The first changes were small, but noticeable. Jessica started working longer hours at her new job. She became more concerned about her appearance and bought new clothes for the office. She often talked about a coworker named Mark, mentioning his witty ideas and great sense of humor. At first, I was happy that she had a good friend at work. I supported that friendship, but then her stories about Mark became more frequent. Her eyes would light up when she said his name. A small, quiet concern began to grow inside me. I tried to ignore my feelings. One Friday night, we attended Jessica's company Christmas party. I watched her interact with Mark across the room. I saw their easy laughter and how they stood so close together. They shared private jokes that left everyone else out. The way she looked at him was different. It was a look I remembered from when she and I first fell in love. A cold feeling settled in my chest. On the way home, I asked her about Mark. She became defensive and said I was imagining things. Her curt tone turned my concern into real fear. The following week, I couldn't shake the unease. Jessica was more distant than ever. She spent more time on her phone, often smiling at the screen. One night, she left her phone unlocked on the kitchen counter. A message from Mark popped up on the screen. She said, "I can't stop thinking about our lunch today." My heart felt like a heavy stone. I knew something was wrong. I made a difficult decision. I opened her phone and read through her message history. My hands trembled as I sifted through months of intimate conversations. Her messages were filled with sweet words and secret plans. They called each other nicknames. They talked about their feelings and the future they dreamed of together. They had met for coffee and lunch without my knowledge. The emotional intimacy of their words was a profound betrayal. She shared her heart, her fears, and her joys with him. She gave him a part of herself that she should have given me. I felt like a stranger in my own marriage. The foundation of our life together crumbled as I read her messages. I confronted Jessica that night. I didn't yell. I simply repeated some of the messages. Her face lost all color. She didn't deny it. She slumped down on the couch and wept. She admitted that she had developed deep feelings for Mark. She said she loved him, the attention, and that she felt alive when she was with him. She claimed she still loved me, but her words felt hollow. The woman I loved had fallen for another man. The pain was so intense, I could barely breathe. I asked her to choose. I told her she had to end all contact with Mark outside of work, or I would leave. She promised. She said our family was her priority. For a few weeks, things seemed to improve. She came home early and was more present. But I watched her closely. I saw the sadness in her eyes. I noticed how she flinched when her phone vibrated. The trust between us was gone. Every smile seemed forced. Every kind gesture felt like a lie. I felt like her jailer, and I hated it. I found another message a month later. She had used a hidden app on her phone. The message to Mark read, "I miss you every second." That was the moment I knew it was all over. Her heart belonged to him. I couldn't force her to love me. I felt a strange calm. The struggle inside me stopped. I packed a suitcase for myself and another for Sophia. I told Jessica I was leaving and taking our daughter with me. She cried and begged me to stay, but I saw relief in her eyes. I was free. Telling my daughter that Mommy and Daddy wouldn't be living together anymore was the hardest thing I've ever done. Her confusion broke my heart. I put all my energy into being the best father I could be. I established a routine for us. We read her stories every night and made pancakes every Saturday. I found comfort in her laughter and her simple, pure love. She became my reason for getting up every day. The divorce was finalized 6 months later. Jessica didn't fight for the house or for more custody. She moved into an apartment, and I learned she started dating Mark openly. I felt sadness, but not anger. I realized our marriage had been falling apart long before Mark came along. We had stopped nurturing our connection. We were just partners, raising a daughter. The affair was a symptom, not the cause, of our failing marriage. Understanding this didn't erase the pain, but it helped me find a path to forgiveness. I bought a small house near my parents' home. It has a large backyard for Sophia to play in. I started dating again very slowly. I met a kind woman named Lisa at the library. She's also a teacher. We're taking our time, building a friendship first. She understands my past and respects my need to protect my heart. With her, I'm learning to trust again. I'm learning that vulnerability isn't a weakness. Sophia adores her, and seeing them together fills me with hope for our future. My life is peaceful now. I have a strong bond with my daughter and a job I love. I've let go of the anger toward Jessica. I truly hope she finds happiness. The experience taught me that love isn't just a feeling. It's a daily choice. It requires attention, communication, and constant effort. I'm carrying this lesson into my new relationship. I'm a different man now, more present, more grateful, and more mindful. The future no longer scares me. It's a blank page, and I'm ready to write a new story filled with true love. This journey through pain taught me my own strength. I learned that I could survive immense pain and build a beautiful life afterward. My happiness no longer depends on another person. It comes from within me, from being a good father and living with integrity. Jessica's decision to love another man ended our marriage, but it began my transformation. I'm grateful for the man I've become. I'm proud of the life I've built for my daughter and myself. Our home is filled with real love and laughter, and that's the greatest success of all.